Good evening. It's time for another episode of Whiskey and Wealth Wednesday. Thanks to all of you who provided your favorable feedback about my co host from last week, Moxie James. She was quite the hit, so that was fun. We'll do that again, I'm sure. As the quarter concluded of 2021, I thought we would do another quarterly update and just share a few bullet points on some of the webinars that we've been participating in the last week or so as we go through earnings season and so forth. So, one of the things I thought was pretty interesting considering our last quarterly report is that, if you'll recall, I had said that growth stocks were just crushing value stocks, both large and small caps. And this particular quarter, value is just destroying growth on the larger basis. It's actually also interesting that we see the financials and energy and real estate just skyrocketing over the last 3 months, really over the last 12 months, but particularly kind of more recently. And then we have tech, which has more or less been flat relative to the previous period of time that it had. So you just see kind of like a lot of this reversion to the mean. And I think that's why we talk about diversified portfolios. One of the other things I thought was interesting is if you look at the S&P 500, by example, the bottom 490 companies only account for 73% of the total market capitalization and total earnings of the S&P. So you can kind of do the math backwards and figure out that it's the top 10 that are the primary drivers, 27% of what we have going on. So at any rate, I just thought that those were some interesting talking points from these recent webinars. Oh yeah, tonight I'm drinking Wilderness Trail bourbon. It needs a little water in it, but it's good all the same. Cheers.